We're starting to bring some pretty big name guest drivers into the festival now. Most of them just want a chance to line up next to you. I say we give it to them. There's a driver I've had my eye on around here. Find them, beat them in a race, and we can sign their drivator up to the festival lineup.
I mean, it's not a bad looking car, and I believe it's... Well, it's all carbon fiber, right? Let me check. I turned off damage to just be, to not even show up, so... What is to change the camera in the... Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't it all carbon fiber? Yeah, okay, it is. Oh, you know what? I bet we can change some of the settings right now. Yeah, I don't like these different sized boxes. It messes me up. Okay, now it lets me go to advanced. No, it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, see, MSA, I'm just going to turn it off for now. I'll keep FXA on, might as well. Sorry, this will do like a little loading thing. But I want it to be good for YouTube, and I want it to run fine. I don't really care about their whole dynamic optimization thing. I don't understand it, really. See, this should still look fine, especially since YouTube compresses everything. So I recently, I tested with the, before I reset this and started doing the Let's Play, I tested the controls in a different way than usual, because most of my games it's just Y for upshift, B for downshift, and I wanted the controls to be a little bit different than the game allowed me to have them at. Like, I wanted A to be a select things, not like when I drive up to them, like and do a race, not the back button. But doing that made it to where there wasn't actually enough spots to have a clutch. So when I tested out with clutch, I had to go to a little bit different of controls. I still have Y and B and stuff, but it's just a little different. Some of my things I have to get used to, like changing the camera. Veyron. One thing I didn't like about this is if you want to set up your own controls, setting up your own controls is nice. It allows you to do it, but you won't be able to have a clutch. Like, or I wasn't able to, at least. Because I added everything that I needed to have, that it tells you, like, what you need to have. But I believe on the ones, like the one that I'm on right now, I don't even think it has a map select to bring up the map. Like, it just doesn't have one, but it has a clutch. But the other ones, when I made my own, it didn't allow me to have a clutch. It would make it like some really weird button that just wouldn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, the right stick up or something like that would be like my clutch button, and that just would make no sense. And so that's the reason I had to end up going with one of their own presets, because it tells you that you have to have the map, the bringing up the map button as one of your assigned buttons. But then when you go into theirs, like their preset ones, it's not one of the assigned buttons. So it doesn't let you customize it as much as you would like.
The more successful drivers you get to join your lineup, the more fans will attract to the festival. I'll let you know next time we've identified a potential lineup recruit.
Dang. So is this all-wheel drive, or I can't tell. They both jump off the line, so I believe the Aventador is. And if this is kind of like on the, like built off of the Aventador, it might be as well. So there might be some, I might do some jump cuts while editing these, just so you guys don't have to see me just driving around really long distances. And I also, this is gonna be fun, might have some spots where, yes, might have some spots where it cuts out a little bit weird at the end of an episode, just because I record these for a long time.
Okay, boss. To really start bringing in the fans and scouting drivers, we need to get you racing. For that, you'll need your car.
See, this is where this is why I don't know what to go with, because I went with the Sylvia Spec R the first time. I really love tuner cars, and it's a really awesome car. But I'm a huge fan of the M4, and I do like the GT350R. The 350R is my favorite Mustang that they have. But I'm not a huge fan of muscle cars, so I think I'm going to go with the M4 today.
I knew it'd be that one. The way your eyes lit up when you saw it.
I didn't even suggest the other car whatsoever, the last one. I just... Nope, not going to have it.
How about a vanity plate?
What I found out really awesome about this is I'm able to have bunny hop in here perfectly. Where's the U? Bunny hop. And that's just perfect. It was meant to be. So does this have the V6 in it? I think it does. Or the inline 6. I don't think it's got a
This
V8.
Horizon Festival is going to be big. Bigger than ever before. We're going to need to expand our festival site. But to do that, we need fans. And to bring in fans, we need you out there, running races and performing PR stunts. Our festival scouts have been hard at work mapping points of interest with these markers. Set a route to a marker, and let's see what we can find.
Okay, I guess we'll do this one since it's right there.
I'm working on signing a whole range
I don't
of
understand
music
these.
labels and artists. But it's your call, boss. Who will it be?
I don't really care for these radio station things at all because I don't listen to the radio. Whenever it comes to
I'll get Horizon Pulse
games that have music
down a little.
and they're games that I like to record, yeah, that's definitely not the V8. Or, yeah. Okay, so what I was saying is I don't like when they have music and stuff because when it comes to a car game, I turn off all sounds, like even the crowd sounds if I can, just so I can listen to the cars.
What a conspicuously nice
And
spot for a
that's
race
just how
route.
it's always been. So I really
Just
don't like
drive
that
up to the marker to
that
start.
this whole thing's based on music festivals, but I mean, I guess it's okay.
Alright, people want to see you racing. So let's start things off with a single race exhibition.
So I was watching one of AR12's videos the other day. Hopefully you guys know who that is. If you know Forza, then you know who that is. He was talking about some of the stuff in this game and what's upcoming with the game. And in that video, he was talking about how they actually laser scan all of these cars. And I think that's really cool. Like, I knew they did that for other games, but I just think it's really cool that they did that because there's, what, 371 cars in this game or something like that? There's a bunch. And then there's DLC as well. So I just think that's, like, crazy how many cars they have to scan. Like, how long does it take them to do that? And then perfect it on the computer? Whoa. Oh, that's a nice Volvo. It's a nice car. I like it. One thing for this being a game that's ported onto PC as well is I wish they let you change the FOV like outside of car and inside car. That's just something I wish they let you do. Where are they even at? Oh, all the way back there. I guess that was a pretty simple race.
Chalk it up, boss. That's a win.
By 4.5 seconds. Sorry if you hear me cracking my fingers during the Let's Play. Using a controller, they just sometimes like to cramp up, so... So when is our festival going to be expanded? Probably now, right?
Boss, we're very nearly at fan capacity. Just
Oh,
a few
no,
more and I
not
can
even
roll out the
close.
next stage of festival plans. Get you some
That
new
sucks.
toys to play with.
So I've never used the drone mode. I had like 20 hours in the game and I still never used the drone mode.